before you, as you... The spirit looks around with wild panic, clawing through its spectral mass with fevered nails.
The demon feeds. The demon feeds from the ring. The demon protects. We must know what the demon protects. The demon has an advocate. The advocate kills. The demon has a secret. We must know the secret.
The tree's spirit embraces its putrid host, an elven ancestor lost to the same demonic disease that infests all of Blood Moon Island.
Qui manducad omnio myrdus ects, it quot potest etze.
A moment passes, then you feel it. Clarity.
You speak my name. You know my torture. Please, don't judge me for the sickness my roots have spread. I can be free. My soul cleansed. Naivety, stupidity, call it what you want. I wished to put the source within me to good use, and demonology seemed as good a use as any. Silly me. I meant to summon an imp or two. Instead, I ended up hosting a damned archdemon. The roaring in my head, the craving for living flesh, urges. Good gods, the urges to kill, to hurt. The stronger they became, the harder I fought. And at some point, I was just gone. Deadened, but not dead. And then, awake, on an isle I'd never been. Encircled by faces I'd never seen. Watched by a man I'd never known. They called him Doctor. He shouted strange words, and the demon bellowed. Then, one by one, They fell. I watched my own hands slaughter them. I tried to resist, but I couldn't. And then a final roar, when the demon rushed away and into the only one still standing, the doctor. That was my last living memory. The demon may be gone, but its disease still infects my roots, birthing evil into the surrounding soil. While it lives, I am still its rotting servant. I've suffered. The Isle has suffered, but you can end it. You awakened me from nightmare with a single utterance, my name. How amazing that a name can wield so much power. Remember this lesson when you leave Blood Moon Island. The demon blackens another land now. It possesses the very doctor that liberated it. Speak its name, however, and you expose it. You weaken it. You'll know him when you find him. A doctor that accommodates a demon doesn't see patients, only victims. Destroy it, and you free me to the Hall of Echoes. Destroy it, and my roots taint this isle no longer. Now come closer. I'll say the demon's name only once.
The spirit's voice is a harsh whisper.
Adramalik. Please, you must help.
The bitter air. You are relieved.
Some would call this blasphemy, but a truly powerful demon can be somewhat like a god, omnipresent. It can manifest itself in several places and several people. I noticed a familiarity in the thing that possesses you from the moment we met. But our desires are futile. A demon's true name is its weakness, but that over there return. It is a dark thing to contemplate a demon's name. Perhaps you can shed light on the matter.
Jahan looks at you utterly flabbergasted, but soon an air of serenity descends upon him, that of a chess player overlooking the board.
Adramalik. You have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Дэве, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. Stories of the women we have loved. Thank you, Losa. You have done me an unparalleled service, and you've quite humbled me at the same time. The time has come for us to invoke the demon. Lure him out of his cave with his name. Adramalik. Adramalik. Adramalik.
A wave of rage washes over you as Jahan speaks the creature's name. The demon heard him. He heard him, and he's furious.
There is great power in names. Just like Source is the language of creation, a demon's true name is the core of its existence. It's be-all or end-all. His end-all will be your be-all. For you are Losa, not Adramalik. You are Losa. Are you ready? Then close your eyes and do as I do.
Your hand still in his, Jahan begins to inhale slowly, deeply, then exhales audibly through his mouth. As you breathe in rhythmic synchronization, he begins to hum a low, rumbling note. You hum in unison. Your voices blend, become one with the breath of the forest. Then, suddenly something coils within your chest, and a shout lacerates this brief moment of serenity.
Quiet! Adramalik!
Your right arm suddenly falls from your body, or it feels like it does. You have no control over it, nor does it hang at your side. You know what you must do. Choke this man who stands before you. Squeeze the life from him. Your muscles burn inside you, but you manage to slow yourself just enough so that Jahan has the time to duck away.
Adramalik! Thousand-named nemesis, Lord of Soot, come shake black hands with me. Leave her. Leave her! Come play with me!
Your stomach churns. Your mind goes numb. This is the end. This is the...
Listen to me, demon. I know why you chose her. I know what it is you fear the most, and therefore desire the most. But I'll not let her serve you any longer. You will crawl back to the pit that spawned you. Mashtuna-pathan shdanelu.
He places a palm on your forehead. It burns. He presses his palm harder against your head. You're immobilized. You're in pain.
Kaumel Saravel, Damarel Saravel, Mashtu.
You're shrinking back to the safe and the dark, back behind where Losa lives. For now.
It's no use. It's too late. Losa? Losa? Is it you?
You hear nothing but the slow, hard beating of your heart. Thud. The sound grows louder. Thud. Stronger. Thud. There you are. There you are.
Losa.
You feel something. A soft haze of light in the frigid dark.
Keep going, Losa.
The light draws you forward. If you can reach it, something will happen. You know something will happen if you can only reach it. Thud, thud, thud. Your heart beats faster. The light grows bright. You're nearly there.
Losa, he's behind you.
Something grabs onto your foot. Its grasp burns like white-hot fire. Bright light blinds you. There you are.
There you are.
He looks tired. His brow is wet with sweat.
You almost didn't make it. I failed you. He's not coiled around your heart. He has become your heart. Try as I might, he would not shift. I am truly sorry, Losa. But do not despair. I will not give up on you. We must simply take a darker path still. Confront Adramalik in his lair and deal with the demon face to face. You almost have to admire his cunning. To think that in his guise of Дэве, he and I shared the finest wines in the realm. To the city of Arx you must go. I will travel with you, if I may. I will meet you there and prepare for the coming battle. You'll yet be all, Losa.
Before you, as you step...
Keep distant. My...
Good to see you again. Marvelous ship you have here. Worthy of a king. Our mission has a name. Adramalik. He is the fiend that possesses you, but worry not. We'll find him, and we'll undo him. To the city of Arx we must go, where he disguises himself as Dr. Дэве. She intrigues me greatly. I'd say it was brave of her to send you after a demon hunter, but bravery implies something to be feared. She's fearless. One eye is sun, one eye is moon. I wonder which half of her nature she yearns will prevail.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Her eyes flash with something. Anger, perhaps, or fear.
But never mind. We'd better focus on the task at hand.
She looks straight ahead, ignoring you.
Well, aren't you industrious? It seems all the riffraff's back aboard as well. But what about your companions? It seems to me that perhaps there's still more to be done. I hate to labor the point, but this is your last chance to tie off any loose ends. Very well then. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.